Shalom, everybody. This is Dave from Universal Truth of Mankind. I am your host. And this is Kabbalah 201, where we talk about practical Kabbalah. Kabbalah we can actually practice and apply to our lives. Like always, please like and subscribe these videos, comment. Get the word out. It's all free, and I'm not looking to have anyone join my group or anything. Everyone else does. I'm not. So, what are we going to talk about today? I want to talk about the subject of hate. Now, we have to understand that when we talk about hate, hate does not mean an emotional reaction. Now, when we think of hate these days, everything's emotions. It's always emotionally based. For example, if I was saying, well, fortunately, it's not the case in the United States. We're starting to lose this. But if I was to say something that offended somebody, somebody would yell at me, "Oh, that's hate speech. How dare you do that?" Well, I didn't mean it as hate. I was just describing a situation, or I was just being honest, make an honest comment. There's no emotions involved. Now, of course, the individual that got upset, their emotions rose. And therefore, since their emotions think that this is hate, then you must hate them. Nonsense. Not the way it works. However, in the biblical sense, in a Kabbalist sense, Hebraic sense, hatred simply means separation. That's all it means. It's just a separation. A separation for what? Well, holiness. It's a separation between you and God. It's a separation between you and your neighbor. You go your way, they go their way. You go your way, God's going his way. That's what hatred really is implying here. So we have to ask ourselves, can we define what hatred is a little more so we understand how we can avoid hatred? At least since we're not dealing with emotions, because we know when emotions pop up. Okay. Oh, I hate you. Well, oh gosh, that's emotions. I shouldn't be saying that. Okay. You know how to deal with that. But if you use hate as separation, well, how do I not separate myself? Now, separation is either they leave you or you leave them or you leave each other. So how do you right yourself, which is ultimately what the case is? So hatred can be defined as receiving for yourself. In other words, let's say you were very hungry. I know I take my food very seriously, maybe a little too much. I'm like a dog, like that's my meal. You can't have any. But if I receive a meal and I share that with another person, then I'm not hating, I'm not separating, I'm actually joining. You see how that worked? So when I receive something for myself, all mine, all mine. No one else can have this. This is mine. What's happening? You are forcing a separation between you and the next person. It is really that simple. Hard to apply, but it's that simple. Let's say you're getting yourself a glass of water and you realize that your wife's glass of water is just about empty or empty. And you're thirsty. That's why you're getting water. So what do? You go, you grab her glass, put water in it, and give it to her before you take care of yourself. You see how that worked? You're joining with that person because you care about them. Now I'm going to step it one step further. If you hate evil, you hate receiving only for yourself and not for others, that's a permissible hate because you're separating yourself from evilness. Logic's very simple here. It's just we are not used to thinking this way. We're not taught to think this way. So that's a simple method to to remove hate from our lives and join up with others simply by giving what we receive from the Creator. And everything we have in this life is from Him. Therefore, everything we have should be shared. Something to think about. Take care, everybody. Shalom, shalom, and have a great week.